Today I'm going to show you how to use HSL, saturation, and the calibration panel in Adobe Lightroom Classic in a simple, practical way. If you've ever looked at a photo and thought the skin tones were off, the sky was too flat, or the greens looked too intense, this is exactly where these tools can help. By the end of this video, you'll know what each panel does, when to use it, and the best workflow to make your edits look clean and professional. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more Lightroom tips just like this. Let's start with the HSL panel, because this is your main color control area. HSL stands for hue, saturation, and luminance. These three controls let you target specific colors in your image instead of changing everything at once. Hue shifts the color itself, so for example, blue can move toward teal, and green can move toward yellow. Saturation controls how strong or vivid that color appears. Luminance controls the brightness of that specific color. This panel is perfect when you want to fix one area of the photo without affecting the rest. For example, if skin tones look too orange or too red, you can adjust the orange or red sliders. If the sky is too dark or too dull, you can work with the blue slider. If the grass looks overly bright or unnatural, the green slider is the one to check. The key here is to make small changes and watch how they affect the photo overall. Now let's move to saturation and vibrance, which are global color controls. This is where a lot of people get confused, but the difference is actually very simple. Vibrance boosts the duller colors in your image while being more careful with skin tones, which makes it much safer for natural-looking edits. Saturation increases all colors equally, so it can quickly make an image look more dramatic, but it can also push skin tones and bright colors too far if you're not careful. A good rule of thumb is to use vibrance when you want a natural, balanced look. Use saturation when you want a stronger, more intense style. For most photos, I recommend starting with vibrance first, and only adding a little saturation if the image still needs extra punch. This helps you keep the edit realistic instead of overdone. Next is the calibration panel, and this is where things get more advanced. The calibration panel changes the base color science of the image, which means it can affect the entire look and mood of your photo in a deeper way than HSL or saturation. The red primary can influence skin tones, the green primary can affect greens and yellows, and the blue primary can change blues and even the overall mood of the image. This panel is especially useful if you want cinematic tones, a teal and orange look, or a more consistent color style across multiple photos. But here's the important part. Small changes in calibration can have a huge impact, so always move these sliders carefully and use them last, after you've already fixed the specific colors and adjusted the overall color strength. Here's the simple workflow I recommend. First, use HSL to fix specific colors, like skin, sky, and grass. Second, use vibrance or saturation to control the overall color boost. Third, use the calibration panel at the end to shape the final style and mood of the image. That order gives you the most control and helps prevent your edit from becoming too aggressive. If you remember just one thing from this video, remember this. HSL is for detailed color fixes, vibrance and saturation are for overall color, and calibration is for the final creative look. Once you understand that difference, Lightroom becomes much easier to use, and your photos will start to look much more polished. If this video helped you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Lightroom tutorials. And if you want, I can also make a follow-up video showing exact slider settings for portraits, landscapes, and cinematic edits.